In the road, bro. Jesus Christ, dude. You're in the road. The uppies, dude. They're out here in my neck of the woods, dude. All these fucking people. It gets so hot out, people just everyone flocks to the water at the same time. It's kind of crazy. That girl was literally walking in the road though. Like, someone totally could have nailed her and would have been in the right. She's around a bend. Like, literally it's a right-hand turn where you can't really see what's in front of you, and she's right in the middle of the road. Like, I think she was maybe looking at her phone or something, or looking down at the ground. Not very smart. Look at all these cars, man. This is where they filmed that show Twin Peaks way back in the 90s. It was a really like cult type show. I think they only made like 2 seasons. It's actually kind of an interesting show. The first season for sure was, I watched it I think 3 or 4 years ago. It was an interesting show. Definitely a cult type show. You know, if you're not into that type of show, you're not gonna like it. I would have never probably watched it if I didn't grow up here, because it's just kind of a piece of history. I was interested to watch the show more so to see what parts of our town were included, and not the whole show was filmed here, but the main cafe they had was here, and then a lot of the areas around town they used for filming other random parts of the show. So it was just interesting to see that, because this town has changed quite a bit in the last 30 years. You know, there's I mean, the amount of times when I've come by here and haven't seen another car here, that's most of the time. Now there's people on all sides of the road. This is insane. Car after car after car after car, bumper to bumper. Still haven't seen one motorcycle. I mean, the word definitely got out about this place. The word is out. Dog must be really hot. It's a completely black dog with a lot of hair. Just packed to the gills, guys. Packed to the gills. Well, you won't find it like this much more than a few days a year. And then you get a really sweet view of the mountain over here on your left. This is Mount Si over here on the left. Bunch of people down there as well. Really awesome view. I hope my camera recorded. I turned it on. My battery was pretty low. I turned on my camera. I'm like, there's a lot of people here. I kind of want to film this. And then that girl was in the middle of the road. So that'd be, I hope it I hope it caught that, because that was kind of funny. I'm like, what are you doing? I have to honk at you. I would normally don't honk, right? Because I can't even remember the last time I used my horn on this bike. But if you're in the middle of the road, like acting like an idiot, I'm gonna honk at you. All right, well that's a little bit. That's a little bit of the city here, or of this town where I grew up. And I was actually just talking to a guy at the river who, he just long story short, but he's a little bit older than me, but he went to school here too. I didn't know the guy, but we both grew up here, and he no longer lives here. And we were just talking about who'd you have, you know, in middle school or in elementary school, who was your teacher, and some of them lined up. I mean, some of them we knew some of the same people, so it's always fun to go down memory lane. Now when I see old people, you know, who are like 70, I didn't really understand why they were talking to each other, but you know, if you know someone from your past, yeah, it's pretty fun to just talk about, oh, you remember that building that was there, and then they destroyed that and they built a Rite Aid there or whatever, or a Bartell Drugs, or you know, now they build a bunch of new apartments there. It's just, you know, you can talk about the history of the town, so it's pretty fun. All right, guys, well, have a good day, and guys, take care.